Good evening and welcome to what I hope will be a fairly short video. This is a Facebook Marketplace deal video, and I thought I would take the time to show you some of the things that I got in this last deal, and also say that, you know, it's interesting that the Facebook Marketplace deals are really fun for me because I actually get to meet people face to face, and for the most part, most of the friends that I have, most of the really good friends that I have via this YouTube channel, I've never seen face to face. I've never shook their hand, never got to talk to them, don't even know what they look like. But yet these few Facebook Marketplace deals I have done in the last months, I've got to meet people, and they're really, it's fun to actually meet people and shop with them, talk about planes and stuff, and see all of the cool stuff that they have. And this was no exception. This fellow I went to see was about an hour drive away, and his name's Chuck. Boy, that was fun. That was really fun. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to throw it to the table and show you what I got from Chuck, or at least some of the things I got from Chuck. And the first thing you'll see here is this. Now look at the size of this engine. It's a big one, and it is a Moki 210 engine. Now I had a Moki 210 and a Moki 180, and I believe that a friend of mine, another one that I have never met, Terry, was the one that gave me both of those engines. Now I ran those engines, had put videos on the channel, but then for whatever reason I just gave them away. I gave them to other people that I thought would, benefit and run them more than I was going to. So I no longer have those engines. And then I saw this thing on Facebook, and I had been watching this for a while. And obviously you can tell from the exhaust here that this was in an airplane in an inverted condition, inverted installation. But I'd been watching this for a while, and the price started going down and down and down, and finally it got down to $75 for this engine. I was like, well, I cannot turn this down because it's in really good shape for the most part. It's got a couple of broken fins here, missing fins from these two like this in the back of the head. They're gone here. And a couple of chips here. It's like maybe, just maybe, it had a little bit of a rough landing. I don't know, but this engine has got some pretty good runtime on it. I have already taken the head off and the rear cover and looked at it. I didn't make video of that yet. But I mean, this is a beautiful engine. It's in really good shape, but the top of the piston had a lot of carbon on it. So it's got a lot of runtime on it. And it came with this big, huge spinner and a prop that, unfortunately, came with would have been a nice prop, except it's all beat up, and whoever put it on here crushed the living crap out of it by not using a proper sized drive washer. But so that prop is unusable. But this is a nice engine, and I think what the plan is for this engine is going to be, I think, and let me know if you think this is a good idea, I would really love to have a sport muffler for this thing, but those things go for like $99 from Bison or Bison, however you say that. So I'm probably just going to run it like this on the stand, and the exhaust will shoot straight up, which will be kind of interesting. But what I'm thinking about doing is, it's in good enough shape to just run. So I may do a run with it, and then what I want to do is take it apart, clean it, replace the bearings with some Boca bearings. I'm going to maybe get some high performance or maybe even ceramic bearings for this engine, and then do a comparison of how it runs after those bearings have been installed. So that's kind of the plan for this beautiful engine. The other items I'm going to go through here as quickly as I possibly can is this bag of stuff. It's a big bag of stuff. So the first thing in this bag is this radial mount, which was actually on that Moki engine. And it looked like it was set up for maybe smoke or something. But it also came with the regular back plate. This is just a bag of hardware, some old bearings. I'm not really sure about that. This is I don't know, maybe some of you know what the heck this name is. Spear Performance Products G62. So this is a muffler for a G62. I have no need for this. So a lot of these things I'm going to be showing you, it's like, if you want them, shoot me an email, and you can probably pretty much just have them, because I have no need for that. And then I got several more of these. Unfortunately, I don't know. This says BGX. So this looks like this is an OS one. I think I recall that. Yeah, so I think this is for an OS BGX engine. This one looks to me to be another Moki. This is a Moki 180, I think, because there's a difference there. So I think this is a radial mount for a Moki 180, a BGX. And look at this. Look at this little thing. It's a little old-timey oil can. I don't know if I can... I need to try and figure out if I can get that thing open and put oil in it. That's really kind of an antique, actually. So then I got this exhaust, which is a no branded exhaust. Looks like maybe a Magnum ASP, not an ASP, but maybe a Magnum, something that goes for a 60 size engine, it looks like. Got an Evolution exhaust. Boy, everybody knows how much I really dislike these engines. I don't really care for the exhaust either. Let's see what else. Oh, I got another radial mount. What is this one? It looks like I got 2 radial mounts for possibly Moki 180s or some other engine that's about that size. Here's half of an OS power box exhaust. I'm not sure what was going on with this or why there's only half. It's the portion that's says E3020. So I don't know why there's only part of that there. Then we have a real OS exhaust, an 873. So this is like for a 46 FX, 40 SF, 46 SF. I believe all of those 40 size engines use this 873 exhaust. And then here we got another half exhaust, an 873. Another half exhaust that's capped off. So somebody was playing around and doing some experimenting in... I don't think it was Chuck. Chuck just got this stuff in various things. And here is an adapter. This is an adapter for an OS BGX engine, or it would fit the 160FX. This is the adapter that allows an 855 exhaust to be bolted onto an engine. So that's might come in handy. This one is really interesting because this is a Rossi exhaust. You don't come across these very often, and I believe that this is probably for a 40 size Rossi. It doesn't say on there. It's got some dings on it, but I mean it's fully functional. And then the last thing in this box is one of these piece of crap exhausts. I never liked this company. Tatone or J-Tech or whoever the heck. Yeah, this is a J-Tech exhaust. Same garbage. They make these exhausts to fit inside something, but they don't do any kind of engineering to make sure they work, because the ones I've used, pit style mufflers, I've used these in the past, you always had to plug one of the ports to get the engine to run right. So it's like if you have to make a modification to something, it ain't worth a shit. So anyway, that's our short Facebook Marketplace video, and I just want to throw a shout out to Chuck. Chuck, it was a pleasure visiting you and seeing all your cool stuff, doing business with you, and hopefully we can do some more here in the future. So that's it for tonight. Thank you.